Right. You can download directly. Don't have to put your email ID. Right. Make sure you guys read this report. It basically talks about a different way perspective, and it will basically give you a broader perspective of the testing, and especially in 2020. So their 2021 report will come out in a bit. It's taking time to load. Anyway, so it basically describes how many people are using which tool. If they are not talking about the tool, they are just talking about type of testing. What type means basically how software tester have any kind of daily routines, right? How many people are moving towards agile? How many are following Scrum, right? So these are the things you should know as that. Why? Because it is another thing that is expected, that you should be aware of the software trends, what exactly going on. And trust me, by reading this report, it has helped me a lot, and that will definitely will help you in that case. So let me give you some more points. So this is actually the survey that they have done, right? So they're basically talking about what's your current position. So if you see, uh, there are like lots of people call themselves as a QA engineer still, right? Here, annotates, right? QA engineers. And if you see, SDETs are very less. If you see here, right? Test architect and testers are, even if the people giving surveys, right? They are less, very less, and they are paid a lot. Trust me. With the big corporations like where we are working, SDETs are nearly, or sometimes more paid if we compare with developers, right? So make sure you move yourself from here to here. That's why it is the SDET training is important. Let me know if you guys are agree. Type one in the comment if you agree from this, right? Move yourself from here to here. Always target for this one. Even if you are an automation tester, people prefer going toward this, right? So that's actually, this is data, and this is not actually something that I am making up, right? You can read this anytime, whenever you have free time. Is testing 100% of your work? So you can, there are like lots of different good questions that basically you should be aware of it. Your working country. So there are like people. Let me show you salary expectations. Again, I don't want to discuss it, but you know that we here in the India we have very less as compared to the Asia, as well as from the US and Australia side, right? So that is again different. One of the important thing that I would like to discuss is most important thing actually, and I want to automate. How did you become a tester, right? So this is one of the important questions, and this is where the answer comes in. If you see, wanted to become a tester and I want to learn a testing, right? So got into tester by accident. If you see this, right? If you see this, got into testing by accident, look at the number. Look at the number. So 2020 we have 2020 we have more 25% of the people who are by accident in testing, and 2019 we had 23, and so this by accident is keep on increasing, right? If you see here, right? And wanted to become a tester, and I want to learn testing. If you see, it is decreasing, right? If you talk about in the years, right? 2021 will have some different results. So overall perspective, if you see right now, that overall perspective for testing is going down. Why? Because of this simple concept, which is this thing actually we have discussed, right? Annual income, right? So that's why I was giving you more emphasis on it. Is that why? Because lots of people falls in here. That's what they actually is see. And what we want is that we want to move toward this thing, because these guys, freelancers, SDETs, and test architecture, these are, trust me, are nearly equal to a developer as in income. So all the questions, most of the question that you will see, right, they are biased towards the income, I would say, or annual income. Why they are biased? Because they are falls under majority of here, right? And if you know, Asia doesn't pay you well, right? If you right, let if anyone disagree with me, just type two in the comment, and If you are agree, type one, right? So that's what we want, and this is how that's why I wanted to give you this perspective, right? This is why mindset, changing your mindset. Even if you are a performance tester, if you are good at it with good experience, then you already are making somewhere with equal to the developer. That's again a different concept. But my point here is that all the people who are here somewhere fall around here. Make sure you are moving towards here. Why? Because this is a cream, and we want cream. That's what we want, right? And yeah. So if you see here that okay, wanted to learn. So again, let me take this thing. So wanted to learn. People are getting decreased. Accidents are getting increased, right? Move to testing from IT job to another company. So it is again increasing in that case. Move to testing from non IT jobs. So non IT jobs come to do to testing from another non IT job to my company. So that is again different. Started as a student or intern. So that is nearly constant. It is easiest way to get my first job. This is again not the reason why people prefer testing, right? So let me see. Yes, I'm not a tester. Okay, there are a couple of more. So this is interesting report, and I've already given you the link, and I'll share this on email. Make sure, guys, you just read this report, and whatever that you have learned, put it into the comments or somewhere. Share, discuss, right? I want you to whatever the biggest thing that you have learned from this report. We can discuss more about it, right? So now pay attention for this one, which is how do you learn testing? Remember this thing. This is what I have told you with the rule number one, right? Just doing it and be right, just doing it about it. So that's what we that's what I was talking about in the mindset training. 5% is study, only 5% you will taking lectures. 95% of the time you will be doing, discussing, basically taking action. In that case, you will basically creating your own frameworks, getting some problems, discussing the concept with other people. That's what we want. Again, second is books. Again, people prefer still books, but online communication medium is again increasing in that case. A couple of conferences that I would recommend to attend. Not all of them, because all of them are right now becoming a very much, I would say, not helpful. Conferences most of the time doesn't make sense because they just give you some heads up. They just give you some kickstart. But if you are some beginner in somewhere, for example, if you don't know anything about Cypress, definitely conference will give you a kickoff about Cypress. If you don't know about some core concepts of software testing, attend some of the conference, right? That's what here. If you see number of testers in your team, right, right, 2 to 5 testers are very much common in the team. If you see like 34 nearly percent, and this count is again decreasing if you see the data. So testers are getting decreased, and they only want the testers who can code also. That's why we are moving toward that in that case, right? So people are preferring only testers who are good at somewhere around coding and very much comfortable in the SDET uh, role if required. And yes, this is important thing. Why in SDET we are mostly covering web, because if you see, big chunk is covered by web. Second is mobile. Desktop people still, I would recommend starting your career, especially or as well as from with the desktop app, because that will make a life little bit basically cracking the web and automation mobile related interviews would be very difficult if you are starting with this thing somewhere around this thing. So try to master the top two, web and mobile. Make sense? Yes. All right. Okay. Development testing. So yes, another interesting thing that you can do is that people are going towards agile, right? You can all up side by side as you can get some PSM1 of Scrum Master, something like this training, which will basically help you to learn how agile works basically. Jira board, because most of the big companies like that we are working here, they are only preferring a launcher projects like Jira, and some other people are using some different tools, but you should have some basic understanding of some, at least one, right? I hope this report makes sense, guys. Yes, type one in the comment if it makes making sense. And I want any report regarding the certifications. Okay, certifications I don't have as of now, but definitely I'll try to search. And uh, my perspective, I just want to give you, Paul, Linton, that trust me, especially in Asia specific, or if you talk about India, I used to UV, people don't prefer, means I have seen people have it, but right now, even in BrowserStack, we are 30, nearly 30, right? And nobody, no, none, no, nobody have any kind of a certification, right? So you can, even with the previous organization that I have worked, we have like 10 testers. I've seen a team of 10 tester, 15, 30, 50 plus, as well as when I started my career in Accenture, I had nearly 200 plus testers team we had. So yes, so it is kind of a more into Europe or somewhere side. It's just a certification. You can get the basic one, basically the starting one, level one, level two, you can get it. Not recommended, especially if you are in Asia specific, but definitely recommended for the guys who are in USA and Europe. They can go with it. My perspective is doesn't matter. And same, taking action or doing is more important rather than getting certifications. Perfect. Yes. So this is what important point I would like to again pay attention. People, trust me, CI/CD, any kind of a tester who are right now in the company, people are moving towards CI/CD. So you should have more understanding of CI/CD. So that's what we wanted to pay more attention. And if you see, is the percentages keep on increasing. What is people are not comparing what is CI/CD, right? So yes, in all my projects, if you see, like 41% of it. So CI/CD is increasing. That's why we are wanted to include it. And AWS, Docker, Jenkins. These are like three basic pillars. You should know it. People are using GitLab, Buildkite, or there are like a couple of more CI/CD tools. But if you have the understanding of basics one, these are like basic pillars. Definitely, you can go with other one also, right? So that's where this report comes handy. You can read the 2019 and 18 also on their website. One more important thing that I would like to discuss is the yes, task or yes. Okay. So if you see, what task do the tester perform in your organization other than testing? So this is what very important question. Apart from testing, what they do, we have test automation and scripting. So that's what where we come in. Test data management, right? So data management, generally people do, responsible for testing and development environments, right? So if you see big companies, in the last three big companies that I have worked on, these are three things that we will be doing mostly. Apart from it, documentation, no, most of the time, yes, we do, but not in a big manner, right? But apart from this, writing test series, customer support, customer writing code, right? So if you see, writing code is very less in that case. But here, automation, scripting, and all, it's again comes under in that case. So that's what it is important. Again, one important thing is testing technique. So make sure to become a great or good SDET, you should have basic understanding or a good understanding of manual testing. That's I always say to all the people. Uh, you should know what is exploratory testing, what is a traditional script-based checking. Uh, but these are basically some of the survey that they have already done. But you should have a basic core understanding of manual testing. Let me know in the feedback form that we'll be sending somewhere on the if you are not comfortable with some of the manual concept, we'll try to include in this training also, so that basically to do API testing, Selenium and all, will basically going to automate the manual scenarios, right? So that's where it is important, and that's what we wanted to make sure that everyone understand how black box testing related to like equals partition, error based, right, pairwise, decision table, stateless. So these techniques you have heard of but not implemented. But that's why people are generally ask this question in interview. So that's what we want, and we'll basically automating all these kind of scenarios into the automation framework. That's what we want. Make sure that everyone on the same page in that case. Right. Apart from this, you can read more about it. So if you see that test management tools, right, bug tracking tools like Bugzilla and Jira and Redmine are number one. So if you know Jira, that is enough of it. And again, Trello, people are still using it. MS Excel, still sometimes we use it. Source control, people are preferring still GitHub in that case. Bitbucket are same thing. Some of the people are still using ALM QC, right? And some people are preferring mind map and other tools, but that is very low percentage in that case. And apart from this, one of the things, let me, most of the time, right, okay, and yeah, okay. So overall, I would say that please go through this documentation, go through this stress report, and whatever that learning that you have, we're gonna discuss, right, in the group.